You know, the reason that businesses start is because of the owner. But also, a lot of the time, the reason businesses fail is because of the owner. It is very, very difficult if you've had the brainchild and the guts to go out and start your own business, to let somebody else do things on your behalf. But eventually you're going to grow a business that's of a size where you've got to go and let people do that, or all you'll do is stifle it and kill it. What role does technology play in fixing this? Well, technology removes friction because it has no ego. Automation, CRM systems, AI tools, scheduling software, templates, dashboards, they all reduce reliance on memory and manual effort. So no longer is it sat in the boss's brain, it's now in a standard operating procedure. Somebody else can pick that up and know exactly what they have to do on, in fact, I'll use this example again, exactly what they have to do when an inquiry comes through the door. There's the flowchart for my inquiries. Dead simple questions. Do they fit my criteria as a client? Yes, no. If they don't, refer them to the director's toolkit. If they do, take them to the next step. It's what we do. The businesses that are winning today are simplifying their operations. I mean, my dad was full of 1960s and 70s analogies. But this one still rings true with me today. And when I say this, I don't intend to offend. I intend to apply it to myself. Keep it simple, stupid. The simpler you keep it, the easier things run, the smoother things go. So that's what I apply in my business. The KISS method. What's one question every owner should ask weekly? It's a reflection thing, really. What did I do this week that someone else could eventually do? Just gives you an option to move forward. Single question changes how you think about delegation and scale. So, you tell me, what is the one thing you've been doing this week that somebody else could have done for you? Why does some owners secretly fear stepping back? I think every owner secretly fears stepping back. Or at least every owner I've ever met secretly fears stepping back. Their identity is tied to being needed. True leadership isn't about being indispensable. It's about building something bigger than yourself. Rings true. I know I've run businesses where I had to be the central wheel or the cog that did everything, the pin that held everything together. And you know what? They failed. I have had businesses that failed. Do not, just because I am in my 50s and I have a relatively polished approach these days, do not think I have not tried and failed along the way. Do not think that, because I promise you, I have failed on multiple occasions. What's the ultimate goal of working on the business? To build a system that gives you profit, gives you freedom, gives you stability, scalability, time, and choice. If you're like me and you're in your 50s and you're still running a business that must need you, can your body still cash the chips in another 5 years? When you turn 60, can you still climb those ladders? Can you still get under those floorboards? Can you still pack those boxes and lift them and put them on the van? Because I tell you something, I know for a fact that the most manual task I do these days is climbing the stairs to come and sit at my desk. I know when I have a manual task to do, my body does not operate the way it did when I was 24. That 30-year gap of difference has eroded things in my knees, makes my back hurt, and makes my shoulders hurt. You've got to step back. You've got to stop tying your identity to being needy. You've got to make sure that you are not indispensable. Sorry, that you are not indispensable. You've got to build something that is much bigger than you. It will give you profit. It will give you freedom. It will give you stability, scalability, time, and choice. It will give you the option to take early retirement. If you don't do these things, all you're really doing is building the world's most stressful employment contract that you've encased yourself in. So we're just past the 30-minute mark now, and I've got just a couple of things to say. If your business only works when you are working, you don't own a business yet. The business owns you. The goal isn't to work harder. It's to build systems, people, structure, and strategy that create freedom, growth, and stability. That's the difference between working in the business and working on the business. Good night to you all. Thank you for tuning in. I hope I've answered some questions about how you can change your mindset. Feel free to drop me a direct message. I'm always open to chat. I love a conversation with anyone, as anyone that knows me will tell you. I do talk too much. And have a really pleasant weekend. Try and enjoy your time off as much as you enjoy